Hi, good evening, dear students. This is our second session, and hope so all of you might have enjoyed the first session which we have done of grammar. It was the parts of speech. This session is especially for standard 6th subject science. So in the last session about the grammar, I have given you some work, and it is very good to see that even my dear students, you all are very interested to do the homework without having the fear of punishment. Otherwise, you are having a fear of punishment. You might be doing the homework so at the school, but here no punishment is there. Then also you have done the homework, and even 50% of the students have submitted me the homework on WhatsApp, and that's very good. So it means you are staying at home and stay free, and even you are having education at your home. Let's now we will start our session of standard 6th science chapter number 1. So dear students, first of all, before going the chapter, let me introduce what we are going to study. That will be by seeing some pictures, right? I hope so. The first picture, let's see what's the first picture for you. Oh, burger. Now, सर ये लॉकडाउन में बर्गर कहाँ पे आपने दिया? अभी मुंह में पानी आ जाएगा. We'll see the second picture. Yeah, oh, delicious fruit. Oh, pizza. Oh, sir, cold drinks, burger. How can we forget this? Oh, for the lovely kids, that's finger chips, right? So by seeing these pictures, you might having some idea that what we are going to study today. I think some of you have been guessing. Yeah, you are guessing something right. What we are going to study today? Yes, that's good. Think over it. Think over it. बर्गर को देखो, पिज़्ज़ा को देखो, फिंगर चिप्स को देखो, यहाँ पे ग्रेप्स को देखो, एप्पल्स को देखो, है कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स भी है. So by seeing these pictures, you are getting some idea. Today we are going to study about the food, related to food. Our chapter is related to food. कहीं कोई food का connection है chapter का? Okay, yeah, absolutely right. Those who have guessed it is right. Food. Where does it come from? A food है, वो कहाँ से आता है? That's about the subject science, standard 6. So, food. What is food first of all? Food is essential for all the living organism. It is one of the basic necessities of life. ફૂડ છે એ આપણે બધાને જરૂરી છે, રાઈટ? ઓલ ધ ઓર્ગેનિઝમ્સ માટે જરૂરી હોય. ઇટ ઇઝ વન ઓફ ધ બેઝિક નેસેસિટીઝ ઓફ લાઈફ. Plants prepare their own food and store in their special organs as roots, fruits, seeds, etc. So we are getting this food from the plants. Plant prepare their own food, and where do they store? In the special organs. Roots होता है, fruits में होता है, seeds में भी होता है, etc. So food is the basic necessity. As to run a car, The basic necessity is what? Petrol or diesel. In the same way, to run our body, food is the basic necessity. Let's see the third topic. What's that? Animals and human beings depends on this stored food of plants. So animals as well as human beings, they are dependent on this stored food of plants. Human beings also depends on animal for their food. So for the survival, we need the food, and that is a basic necessity. So dear students, I think you got the idea. Why should we have healthy food? So food is a basic necessity for a human being, and we get this food either from the plants or from the animals. I think all of you are clear with this topic. Now we will start the next topic. So the next topic, we will see about the next topic, that's about the importance of food. What are the importance of food? Importance of food. What is the importance of food in our human being? First one, food provides energy, right? घर पे मम्मा को हेल्प करने का है श्योर अभी, तो उसके लिए एनर्जी तो चाहिए ना. You required energy to do work, to help your mama at your home. So dear students, have your healthy food. The second is, food is needed for our growth of our body. The next point, food helps in maintaining the good health. If you require a good health, food is a must. Food is necessary to heal wounds. So all of you are clear with this topic, importance of food. So why do we require food? આપણે ફૂડ શું કામ જોઈએ છે? એક તો આપણે એનર્જી મળે આપણને, we get energy. પછી for the growth, for maintaining good health, food is necessary to heal wounds, right? The next topic, let's see now. Now, when the mama used to give you a good dish, वो भी है ना, अभी I think your mothers are preparing the good dishes for you in this lockdown period. We are getting new dishes. So preparing any dish, whether it is new or regular items, so what we require ingredients. What are ingredients? Let's see what's that. So ingredients are the materials required to prepare the dish we consume as food. એટલે કે આપણે ફૂડ બનાવવા માટે કોઈ પણ ડિશ બનાવે છે જે આપણે ફૂડ તરીકે લઈ છીએ, એમાં કઈ કઈ વસ્તુનો ઉપયોગ થાય છે એને આપણે ઇન્ગ્રેડિયન્ટ્સ કહીએ છીએ. So when I will give the example, you will be very clear with this topic. Example see, a vegetable curry, यानी कि हम बोलते हैं उसको सब्जी बोलते हैं ना, right? Vegetable curry. What are the different things required for this vegetable curry? શું જોઈએ છે આ બનાવવા માટે? Different kinds of vegetables, salt, spices and oil. So all these things are the ingredients which are required for the vegetable curry. The next example is about chapati. When mama is preparing chapati, I think you may be seeing these things, right? Flour, water, boiled rice. When rice hoy and water will be there. So are you clear with this topic about the what are ingredients? Now let's move to the next topic. means they are obtained from the plant source as well as animal sources. Ingredients આ જે છે આપણને મળે ક્યાંથી? પ્લાન્ટમાંથી મળે અને એનિમલ સોર્સમાંથી મળે છે. આપણને મળે બે જગ્યાએથી, either from plants or we are getting from the animals. Sources of food. Sources of food. Food ક્યાંથી મળે છે? From where do we get food? Food materials used in cooking come from different sources. Some of the substances which can be eaten are called edible parts. Food materials used in cooking come from different sources, either from plant sources or it may be from animal sources. Some of the substances which can be eaten are called edible parts. જે આપણે ખાઈ શકીએ એને આપણે શું કહીએ? Edible parts. The food which we eat comes mainly in the two sources. These sources are plants and animals. So we have cleared two topics mainly: importance of food and ingredients and sources of food. Now before we move towards our next topic, once again let me revise what we have discussed. First of all, we have seen about the food. Why should we take food? Food means importance of food जो था वो हमने पढ़ा. And about the ingredients, when our mama is preparing, suppose mama is preparing tea, which are the ingredients in the tea? Yeah, definitely milk, then sugar, then tea powder. These are the main things. All these three things, they are the ingredients which are required to prepare the food item. So now, sources of food. Generally we get the food items from either from plants or from animals. Now we will see the next topic, that ingredients used to prepare the food items and their sources. Now we are making clear two topics together. When I will give you the example, you will be very clear with that. આગળ ના સમજાણું હોય તો પણ કાંઈ વાંધો નહીં. અત્યારે આપણે જે કરીશું અત્યારે સમજાઈ જશે. આ એક્ઝામ્પલ તમે જોશો તો પણ બંને ટોપિક કયા છે? ઇન્ગ્રીડિયન્ટ્સ અને આ સોર્સેસનો ટોપિક વિલ બી ક્લિયર ફોર યુ. સી ફૂડ આઇટમ ઇડલી. સર છે ને બધી નવી વસ્તુના નામ અત્યારે આપે છે ને, તો એ લોકડાઉનમાં ક્યાંય મળે નહીં. જે આમ મન થઈ જાય તો મોઢામાં પાણી આવી જાય છે પછી, પણ કાંઈ વાંધો નહીં, મમ્મીને કહેશું એટલે બનાવી આપશે. એ તો ઇડલી કયા ઇન્ગ્રીડિયન્ટ્સ છે એમાં, એટલે કે કઈ વસ્તુની જરૂર પડશે? રાઈસ, ઉડદ દાળ, સોલ્ટ એન્ડ વોટર. રાઈટ. હવે તમે જુઓ સામે એના સોર્સસ છે. રાઈસ છે એ આપણે ક્યાં સોર્સમાંથી મળે છે? વી ગેટ ફ્રોમ પ્લાન્ટ. ઉડદ की दाल है, राइट, वो विल दैट वी गेट फ्रॉम दी प्लांट. सॉल्ट એ ક્યાંથી મળે આપણને? सी. વાટર વી ગેટ ફ્રોમ રેન. એનું સોર્સ કયું છે? રેન. બીજું છે, સેકન્ડ એક્ઝામ્પલ ઇઝ ખીર. યા ખીર. which are the things required for, which are the ingredients? Milk है, rice and sugar. Milk we get from animal source. Rice we get from plant. Sugar we get from plant. Now vegetable curry, sabji, right? Whichever vegetable we want to prepare. Salt, spices, oil and water. Vegetable is plant product. Salt, shea water. spices. Plant, oil also we get from plant. Water, we get from it rain. So are you clear, dear students, with this topic? Ingredients and different sources. कितना source होते हैं? 2 source होते हैं. One is plant source and one is the animal sources to get the food. Plant parts as food. Now you can see a plant which you have studied in your lower classes. In 3rd standard you might have studied. There are different parts of plant, and all these parts of plants are required. It means they are necessary. Directly or indirectly we are using in our food. For example, see now with the picture, I think you will be clear. I am talking about the roots. I am talking about this leaf, this stem, bud, and this flower. So these are the different parts of a plant, and all these parts of the plants are very useful for the human being in the life. How? See now. Different parts of a plant like root, leaves, stem, flower is eatable, constitute as a source of our food. They are useful as a source of our food. The plants store their food in stem. Sometimes this plant, right? Plants, they store the food in stem. Sometimes they store the food in these roots. Sometimes they store the food in flowers, and we use this stored food as our source of food. So all of you got the idea how the plants are useful to us in our daily day-to-day life. So many a times our elders, even at the school, all the teachers used to say that don't break the trees, right? Grow trees because they are useful to us directly or indirectly. Are you clear with this plant parts as a food? Now we will see individual one by one example, so it will be more clear to you. Part of plant. The first I am talking about the root. Root હતા ને, root used as food. Root છે એ ક્યાં ઉપયોગ થાય છે એનો ફૂડ તરીકે. એવા કઈ કઈ વસ્તુ છે? Which are the different things that? Yeah, carrot. ગાજર જેને કહીએ ને આપણે, carrot. That is root and we are using it as a food. By seeing the picture, you might got the idea. Very clever and intelligent students you are. Yeah, of course. This is the beetroot. So there are many examples. Carrot hai, beetroot, even radish. આના આપણે આ બધા રૂટ છે અને આપણે એને ફૂડ તરીકે આપણે એનો ઉપયોગ કરીએ છીએ. The next one, stem as vegetable and as food. Potato, ginger, આ બધા એના stem છે and we are using it as a food. The next part we have cleared with the root, stems. We'll move toward the third part, that is the leaves. Spinach, we are using this spinach, bhaji હોય ને પાલક. Then lettuce, આ પણ એક જાતની ભાજી જ છે. It is pronounced as lettuce. Then cabbage, પાંદડા જ હોય નકરા. So it is a leaves as food. Three parts we have seen. Now fourth we will move, that's a flower as food. એટલે ફ્લાવર છે આ એનું અને આપણે એને ફૂડ તરીકે ઉપયોગ કરીએ છીએ. The first one is broccoli and the second one is cauliflower. Next topic, fruits as food. Yeah, very familiar with these fruits you are. mango, orange, apple and grape. Seeds, હવે એના seeds પણ food તરીકે આવે છે. એ કયા છે એ જોઈ લઈએ. ફેનુગ્રીક, મેથી, કેને આપણે મેથી કહીએ, આનું સીડ છે અને આપણે એને ફૂડમાં ઉપયોગ કરીએ છીએ. યા વી વિલ યુઝ, મમ્મા મે બી યુઝિંગ નાવડેઝ એટ હોમ. હવે ને ફેનુગ્રીક, મેથી, પિકલ્સ, અથાણું બનાવવામાં ઉપયોગ કરતા હશે મમ્મી, હમણાં જોજો. ધ નેક્સ્ટ વન, pulses. These are different pulses. So seed as food. એટલે આટલા તો બે જ એક્ઝામ્પલ મેં સમજાવ્યા છે. There are a lot of examples and that will be your work which you have to do. તમારે different examples find કરવાના છે. You will enjoy it. So we have seen how the different parts of plant are useful to us in different ways. We will move towards the next topic about the animal products. All of the plant products. Our animal products. Here from the picture you can get milk, cow, buffalo, goat, meat. Yeah, sometimes some of the faces, as in the class also when we teachers used to speak these name, no, meat, the faces will be ugly. They will be keeping the handkerchief on the nose. So meat we are getting from the goat, pig, hen and fish. Egg, hen, honey, yeah, we get from honeybee. That we get from honeybee. So these all are the animal products. Now next, how do bees make honey? How do bees make honey? For that, let's enjoy a short video. How do bees make honey? Enjoy that video. You will get a lot of things from that. Are you enjoying, students? Okay, we will now see the video and enjoy a lot from that.
Smart learning for all.
How do bees make honey?
No idea.
To make honey, the worker honeybee sucks nectar from flowers and stores it in its honey stomach. Once the worker bee returns to the hive, it vomits the nectar into a processor honeybee's mouth.
Ew.
In the processor bee's mouth and stomach, an enzyme called invertase is added to the nectar. Invertase breaks some nectar into simple sugars like glucose and fructose.
Huh?
Then it vomits the partially converted nectar into another processor bee's mouth, who also adds more invertase, helping break down more nectar. This process goes on until most of the nectar is converted into simple sugars. Then, the mixture of simple sugars is stored in the honeycomb. At this point, the mixture is still watery. Hence, the bees flap their wings, which evaporates water and thickens the mixture to eventually form honey.
Okay, dear students. So you might have enjoyed this video, right? So you might have got an idea how do bees make honey. So before going to the next session, let me make you clear that how the plants, different parts of the plants are useful to us. From the bottom we'll start, the roots. They are also used as food. For example, carrot. The second we'll move toward the stem, potato, ginger. The next we'll move towards the with the leaves. You know that the leaves, bhaji je kahi chhe, different types of even the leeches. Then we'll move towards the fruits. Yeah, fruits. So you are knowing all the names of the fruits, very good, which you have been studying from the home. Then the last part was the seeds. Even the seeds are also useful to us in our day-to-day food items. For example, What was the example? That fenugreek and all the pulses which we are getting from the plant. Okay, now we'll move towards the next topic. That was already we have started. That was the animal sources. From where do we get? So this was the last topic where we ended animal products. Now we'll move. How do bees make honey? You have enjoyed the video. Now we'll see the content in the theory part. Honey is produced by insects. It is produced by insects, which are called bees. They collect nectar from flower and produce honey. What they collect? They collect nectar from flower and produce honey. They store this honey in their nest known as beehives. We call it beehives. The science of learning bee keeping is called apiculture. The science of learning bee keeping is called apiculture. So this was the topic for the bee. How do bees make honey? Let's move towards the next topic now. See the picture and imagine what's it. Yeah, dear students, think over it. Think over it. Sometimes mama used to give this item in the breakfast for the nasta at school. Even at home also you might be eating this. Yeah, now most of you might be clear with this topic, right? By seeing this picture. What's the picture about? Most of you have guessed it. You can send me the message, okay? सर मैंने गेस कर लिया था, ये पिक्चर का नाम था क्या था, राइट? या स्प्राउटेड सीड. અમગ છે, રાઈટ? એ મૂંગ છે આપણે જે કહીએ આપણે, સોરી ફોર ડિસ્ટર્બન્સ. Sprouted seeds. These are known as sprouted seeds. Now what's that? The germinating seeds at the initial stage, when a white structure has grown out of the seed, are called sprouted seed. Again I am explaining. The germinating seeds at the initial stage, starting stage, when a white structure has grown out of the seed, are called sprouted seeds. They contain more proteins, vitamins and minerals. That's why, dear students, once in a week at least you should eat these sprouted seeds, because you will get lot of proteins, vitamins and minerals from it. Are you clear with this topic? We shall move towards the next now. What do animals eat? આપણી તો ખબર પડી ગઈ કે આપણે શું ખાઈએ છીએ, પણ એનિમલ્સ શું ખાય છે? What do animals eat? Yeah, there is a big list in front of you. This is a topic from your textbook only, which you have to do, which you have to fill up in the textbook. Buffalo, grass, oil cake, hay and grains. Yeah, this oil cake. તમે તો પૂછી નહીં શકો અત્યારે. હા ના, કોઈ પૂછશે ડાઉટ હોય, શ્યોર મને મેસેજ કરશે, ફોન કરશે, સર આ ઓઇલ કેક. Oil cake. So oil cake means what? Oil cake means જેને આપણે ખોળ કહીએ. You can ask the doubt some also in the YouTube also. Comment होता है वहाँ पे. I will surely give you the comment. You and my number you will be having. You can ask grass, oil cake, hay. એટલે કે ને ગ્રાસનો જે ઘાસનો એક પૂળો, કેટ. ચલો કેટ શું ખાય છે? યા મિની માસીને તો ઉંદર બહુ ભાવે, રાઈટ? રેટ્સ, स्मॉल एनिमल्स एंड मिल्क. अब ग्रेड के बारे में, grains, even they eat the cloths. Lion, flesh of other animals. Flesh means we share the meat. Tiger, flesh of other animals. Spider, insects. House lizard, insects. Cow, yeah, grass. Chapati, oil cake. Grains, human beings. Chapati, egg, and even the flesh. Butterfly, insects. Crow, flesh and grains. Are you clear with this topic? You should write this in your book afterwards. What do animals eat? Now we shall move towards our next topic. Now, classification of animals on the basis of food habit. So, we know that different animals, they used to eat different kinds of food. So, એનું પણ ક્લાસિફાઈ થયેલું હોય છે. The classification of animals on the basis of food item. Food habit. એનું food habit કેવું છે? એની પર એનું ક્લાસિફાઈ થાય છે. Very good. I am finding some of the students, they are sending the doubts even in the YouTube comment. Yeah, like surely after this session I will give the reply. I hope so. You may also say to your friends that you can watch this channel and you can get some education. So classification of animals on the basis of food habit. Yeah, good. See, what's that already which you have studied in your lower classes? થર્ડમાંથી આવું સ્ટડી કરીને આવી છીએ. બધું આપણા મગજમાં હોય જ છે, આપણે ખાલી એને બહાર કાઢવાનું છે. હવે ફર્સ્ટ વન, herbivores. Then we will see the carnivores. And middle one that we'll see now, third one, omnivores. So from the picture you might have got the idea what the herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Now see, one by one we'll see the topic. Herbivores. What's the meaning of herbivores? J animals, those animals which eat only plant and the plant products are called herbivores. For example, zebra, elephant, rabbit, cow and giraffe. These all are the herbivores. They eat only the plant and the plant products. Next one, carnivores. It means those animals which eat only other animals at the food. They are called carnivores. For example, fox, wolf, lion and shark. The next two, the third, that is the omnivores. Omnivorous એટલે શું? Those animals which eat both plants and animals are called omnivores. Yeah, people, example, people, they are omnivores because some of them used to eat the plant products, some of them used to eat animal products. Bear, pigs, hens. So these all are omnivores. So dear students, I think you have enjoyed a lot in this lesson. So this was the first topic of your standard 6th science chapter number 1. From where does the food comes? કેટલું ઇઝી હતું? કાંઈ નથી. સાયન્સને યાદ રાખવા માટે જરા પણ ચિંતા નહીં કરવાની. You think only the topics, main topics. If you revise this chapter, easily you will get the idea. See, the first one was the food. Food. What is the food? The second topic was about think over it. Think over it sometime. You have to think it. It was of importance of food. Yeah, some of them might have guessed right. Importance of food. And next one was about the ingredients. Then was the sources of food. Two sources are there. One is plant and another is the animal sources. Then about the ingredients, we have seen the different examples also, and the one basic main topic, that was how different parts of plant are useful as food items. Then the next topic, which we have seen, the animal products, how the animal products are useful, from where do we get these animal products. And the next one was about the honeybee. Yeah, you might have enjoyed the video a lot. So from where do we get this honey? How do these honeybees prepare honey? Then about the sprouted seeds. ખાવાનું છે દરરોજ, ઓકે, અઠવાડિયામાં એકવાર તો હેબિટ હોવી જ જોઈએ બધાએ. What do, last topic was the what do animals eat and different classification of animals based on their food habits. That was herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. So this was the topic. Here we end this chapter. So the basic notes you can write by yourself also. Whenever I will get the time, surely I will help you in that also, the session. So now, dear students, just now with the video, when the lecture was going on, મેં જોયું ઘણા બધા સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ જોવે છે અત્યારે, અને ઇવન તમે લોકો કમેન્ટ પણ કરો છો, કમેન્ટમાં ડાઉટ પણ પૂછો છો. ધેટ વી લાઇક્ડ એ લોટ. તમે જેટલું જોશો, જેટલો તમે ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ લેશો, એટલો અમને પણ વધારે તમને ભણાવવાની ઈચ્છા થશે. ઈચ્છા તો હોય ડેફિનેટલી, પણ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ જાગે કે ના, જો ઘર બેઠા સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ આટલું કરી શકતા હોય તો એ સ્કૂલે તો કેટલું કરશે. મેં બેઝિક એક્ઝામ્પલ સ્ટાર્ટિંગમાં જ કીધું ને તમને, એમને હોમવર્ક કરો છો, સ્કૂલ નથી જવાનું તો પણ હોમવર્ક કરો છો. ચાલો, ઓકે, ઓલ ઓફ યુ ક્લિયર વિથ ધીસ નાઉ. અને બનતા તમારા બીજા ફ્રેન્ડ્સને પણ તમે કહો, જ્યારે પણ હું તમને શેડ્યુલ મૂકું છું કે આજે આપણે લાઈવ લેક્ચર છે, આપણે એકબીજાને હેલ્પફુલ થાય અને આપણે આવી રીતે જ આ કોરોનાને ફાઇટ કરીશું, ઘરે બેસીશું અને વિલ એન્જોય ધીસ ક્લાસીસ. સો બનતા તમારા ફ્રેન્ડ, એવું નહીં મારી સ્કૂલનાને જ કહું, નહીં, સે ટુ એની ઓફ યોર ફ્રેન્ડ્સ ઓફ અધર સ્કૂલ, લેટ વી શેર ધ એજ્યુકેશન. હંમેશા આપણામાં જેટલું જ્ઞાન છે એ બીજાને તમે શેર કરો. So I hope that you might have enjoyed this session, but I am not going now, but I am giving you some homework. શું હોમવર્ક છે યાદ રાખજો. એક્ઝામ્પલ્સ લખવાના છે હર્બિવોરસના, કાર્નિવોરસના, ઓમનિવોરસના. બીજા જે પાર્ટ્સ ઓફ પ્લાન્ટ્સ હતા, બે એક્ઝામ્પલ મેં તમને આપેલા હતા. The more examples you have to write, at least 3 examples you have to write, and please have a selfie with that and send to in my WhatsApp or in a comment box anywhere, so that I can get more energy and I can get power from you to do the more work. Okay, see you guys, bye in the next session, bye bye.